Hey friends, this is a video that's going to go over how to make an entry into your portfolio, whether you have Google Slides or Google Docs, as well as a reminder of where to find them, and kind of emphasize that this is where we're keeping track of work. So if you are on our 9th grade Academy Bitmoji classroom, this home slide right here, there are two places that an example portfolio are linked. If you have a Google Slides example portfolio and you click on my or Miss Wadlington's Bitmoji, this will bring you to the Slides example portfolio. If you are someone who is using a Google Doc for your portfolio, click on this green notebook that's under the chalkboard. That will bring you to an example Google Docs portfolio. You can do either. It is up to you. They will have the same information and it's the same process. It's just that the format looks different. I'm going to walk through how to do an entry in a Google Slide portfolio because that's what the majority of you all have chosen. So I'm going to open up the example portfolio. These are linked in your thing, in your Bitmoji classroom, so that you can use them as a guide. Or if you have that, oh crap, like I don't know what I'm supposed to have, like I don't even know what's in mine, I don't know the new things I'm supposed to have entered, use this as a guide or use the Google Doc one as a guide. You will always have access to this. So you have your title slide, about me slide, optional. You do not need it if you don't want it. Same with this interest and passion slide. You do need to have a slide that has a header or a section that has a header for pieces of evidence and work. There will also be a slide that is a template for when you are adding an entry or for a new piece of evidence of work. Those words came out a little funky. But this is the slide that is a template for any time you enter a new piece of work. So every single time that you enter a new slide or a new section in your Google Doc, you're going to have a name. So the name of the evidence or work, the name of the assignment, whatever it is, you need to have a name in your slide or in your section in your Google Doc. You need to have the date that you completed it. It can be the specific date like 10/21/20 or week 7. You can have both of them, but you need to have a date. You need to have a description. Explain what someone is about to look at, whether it's you, me, your advisor, your school counselor, your grown-up at home, whoever it is. It does not have to be long, 1 or 2 sentences, but just describe what it is that you did. And then right here, you need to have a link or a photo. So either a link to the document or to the video or to wherever you did this digitally, or if it's something in your notebook or on paper, take a picture of it and then put the photo in the slide. So example, first thing, digital get to know you, name, date, description of what it was, link or photo. I happen to have both in this one. Next thing, identity list, name, date, week 3, description, created our own identity list in class. Photo, it's to the right. Identity and education reflection, we did it in week 3 or week 4, depending if you're the green or gold cohort. Description, a link to it because it's a Google Doc. Make sure you know how to insert links. There's a video in our weekly schedule if you don't know how to insert hyperlinks. I can also send it to you. Learning styles, research, and notes. Date, description, you'd put your own link or your own photo here. Personal values, values auction. We did it in class, week 4. Description, y'all did it in your notebooks. Put a photo right here. Society and family values brainstorms. Date, description, link or photo for each of them. Green, we just did this. Gold, we're going to do this on Friday. The Mask You Live In notes. Date, it's week 7. Description, what are we doing? What do we watch? What'd you do with it? Link or photo. This will most likely be a photo because you're handwriting notes, so you can put your photo right here. You need to have all of these entries so far, but then when you add an entry from now until the end of the semester, you need to have these 4 things: name, date, description, link, or photo. Something that I have found to be helpful if you are adding a new entry, if you're in Google Slides, go to Slide, New Slide, and then Layout. I have found that the one that's the easiest to enter and the easiest to use is this one up here that's Title and Body. So I'm going to change it to this, because then you have one place for the name of evidence or work. You have one rectangle for that, and then you have a larger rectangle where you can put the date, you can put the description, and you can put the link or photo. I've just found in adding to my portfolio for you all and then helping some of your peers with theirs, that this format that has the 2 larger rectangles is just the most friendly and gives you the most space. Totally up to you how you do that. But again, what you do need to have: name, date, description, link, or photo. If you are in Google Docs, it is the same thing, but you just are going to list it out like boom, boom, boom. This is also updated in your Google Doc example portfolio, which is also on the home page. So you can find both of them: Google Slides, Bitmoji, Google Doc, Green Notebook. But that is what you need to have in your portfolio as of week 7, and also from now and into the future, how you need to enter work and what you need to have when you're entering the work.